everyone, how are you doing today? Thank you again for joining me on this episode, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Now, do you remember yesterday I did a video showing you how Rebecca English of the Daily Mail announced that members of the royal family have very packed events for these 5 days, which Prince Harry will be in the UK doing his activities involved with the Invictus Games, that is planning the 1 year to Invictus Games, right? And myself, I'm obviously not surprised at all at the actions of these people. I knew this was coming. I knew that whenever they hear Prince Harry is coming to town, they then start running around, pretending to be doing some work, pretending to be so busy. But then, whom are they fooling? It's so obvious that if Prince Harry wasn't coming, then trust me, Prince William, Kate Middleton would obviously be on vacation. And then King Charles would be doing maybe 1 or 2 engagements, but not packing like 29 engagements in 5 days. That is crazy. And well, today, Prince William was obviously outside on the first day of Prince Harry's activities in the UK. And he has made a fool out of himself because no one is giving him attention, and this is obviously embarrassing for the future King of England, who came out to compete for the headlines with his brother, because Prince Harry is obviously doing some very serious things, very meaningful things, while Prince William is only interested in competing for the headlines. Well, he didn't get any. He only got the headlines that were attaching him to Prince Harry just so that people can look at what Prince William was doing. And honestly, this is embarrassing. So Prince William apparently visited some place in Welsh, if I'm not wrong, some school, and Prince Harry has obviously had a very busy day in the UK. Prince Harry attended the 14th Invictus Games Foundation conversation from policy to practice at Chatham House in London. So Prince Harry's event was obviously very successful. He did deliver an impeccable speech. It was actually 6 minutes long, and Prince Harry has gotten so good at this. He's so eloquent, and I just love how he presents himself on stage, and you can just tell how he is so committed to this. And I believe one thing that really made me happy is hearing that more countries are actually joining the Invictus Games. And the newest country right now is Uganda, which was welcomed to the Invictus Games today. So Prince Harry's games are growing, they are becoming more and more successful. And that is what we want to hear. We want to hear that more people are getting help through the Invictus Games. That is, more veterans are getting help through the Invictus Games, which just shows that what Prince Harry is actually doing is very important and is very impactful to people's lives. Anyway, I just want to show you first the comparison of how Prince Harry's event went on and how Prince William's event actually occurred. So for Prince Harry, you can see that outside Chatham House, there were so many people waiting for him, especially the photographers who were there to capture every moment of Prince Harry. And okay, we all know that without Prince Harry and Meghan, these people aren't going to be selling their papers. So they have to capture every single moment when they get the chance to actually do that. And they were there in huge numbers. Someone who was even present at that place, called SK, said that whoever tells you that Prince Harry is irrelevant is the biggest liar ever. Literally, the whole UK media house is here, both inside and outside. I'm side-eyeing them, planning their next little effing podcast. Well, as usual, that is what the UK media do, and they can never miss a shot of Prince Harry or his wife because those to them are the money shots. Anyway, let me now compare this with Prince William. So Prince William had gone to some school in Welsh, if I'm not wrong, and this is the environment that Prince William had gone to, and as you can see, no one was there, no one seemed interested in whatever Prince William was doing. All the photographers seem to have gone to Prince Harry's event, and Prince William is just embarrassing himself. He has embarrassed himself several times for thinking that he can actually compete with his brother. I don't know who advises these people or tells them that it is a good idea for them to go outside on the same day that Prince Harry or Meghan are doing something, because At the end of the day, something that is so obvious is that the Sussexes are always going to get the headlines, whereas the Windsors can never even catch up with them. They can never even compete with the headlines that the Sussexes are going to generate. And honestly, I didn't even see a single headline focused on Prince William by himself and telling us what Prince William was doing. All the headlines were just about Prince Harry, what Prince Harry was doing, the judgment against the Daily Mail, and so on and so forth. And for the few headlines that I have seen concerning Prince William, they were attaching him to Prince Harry just so that people can see what William was doing. For example, this one from People magazine saying, Prince William and Prince Harry step out just 12 miles apart during London appearances. Well, if it were not for Prince Harry, then trust me, no one would even know that Prince William had stepped outside today. And then we also had Hello Magazine saying, Royal News Live, Prince William steps out just 11 miles away from estranged brother Harry after court case ruling. Well, again, attaching Prince William to Prince Harry, who was obviously getting all the headlines. Like, this is so embarrassing. And remember, we are talking about the next King of England here. He never really gets attention like his brother, and I believe that is why Prince William is so resentful towards Prince Harry. That is why he is so jealous towards Prince Harry and wants to compete with him every single time. But then it ends up in failure every single time. I even remember a time when I actually laughed my heart out is when Prince William showed up for a surprise visit at some place in the UK when Prince Harry came to the UK for the World Child Awards. Prince Harry had obviously planned his visit, the event was planned, and everyone knew that he was coming. But for Prince William, he didn't do that. He just waited for the day when Prince Harry arrived in the UK, is when he said, look, I am now going to go and make this surprise visit for people to see me and so that I can compete with my brother, who is obviously doing some very important work. And that just backfired on Prince William, just like it has right now, because no one seems to notice whatever this future King of England is doing when he goes outside on the same day as Prince Harry. In fact, no one really seems to notice whatever Prince William and Kate Middleton are doing, because all the attention is always on Prince Harry and Meghan. And people even commented on this. For example, one person was like, the first in line to the throne, who usually sleeps with the tabloids, is out at the same time as this pair who lives in the US and hates the tabloids. Look where all the cameras are, and this is outside. Inside, all the spokespeople of William gathered to see Harry. Exactly. And honestly, this is so shameful for Prince William, because he has obviously colluded with the press for the longest time. He's been in bed with these people just so that he can get positive press from them. But then when Prince Harry is in town, all of these people run to report on what Prince Harry is doing and get pictures of him, but never really pay attention to Prince William. And someone else said, you can tell William doesn't want to be there. Harry will always be ahead of William. Well, trust me, Prince William does this just for the cameras, but not really because he cares about what he's doing. And that is why people really never pay attention to what Prince William is doing, because it's not genuine. And I believe every single time Prince William does something like this, he just proves everything Prince Harry told us. He told us that William is in a one-sided competition with him. He's just interested in this competition, well, lifelong competition with him, and doesn't even care about what he does. And that is proven right every single time. William doesn't care about whatever he does. He doesn't care about his projects. He even doesn't seem to have a passion for anything that he does except watch football, right? But when it comes to actually helping people, using his platform to help other people, Prince William doesn't do that. He just wants to compete with his brother every single time, and it ends up in failure. Anyway, that was just for day 1, and remember, we still have day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, where these people will be outside pretending to be working again. So anyway, that is it from me, but I'd love to know what you think concerning this story. Then I'll see you on the next episode, and I hope you have a lovely day ahead. Goodbye.